Okay, hello everyone. Today we are going to have a slow flow, which is quite strong flow for our hips. Rebecca is here with us to assist me during that class, and you as well. So come to the front of your mat, close your eyes for a second, and start moving your body forward and back, just to notice where is your center of gravity. Yeah, and then start moving from side to side as well, from the pinky edge of your foot to the other pinky edge of your foot. And try to find that middle ground so you can really stand. Press your heels down, press your toes down, relax your shoulders, breathe. And then inhale, reach with the hands up to the roof. And on your exhale, forward fold, bend your knees, put your tummy on top of your thighs, relax your neck. Inhale, chest forward, move your body weight forward, and exhale, fold. Inhale, step your right foot back, step your left foot back. Straight away, we are in that plank. Press your heels back, spread your fingers on your mat, and avoid iPad neck. Can you, Rebecca, show iPad neck? Yes. So avoid that. Very good. Your tailbone is going towards your heels. You are still here. And exhale, press your hips back to your downward facing dog. Yes. And walk your heels up and down, moving maybe your shoulders from side to side as well. Just giving yourself that yummy stretch for the back of your legs as well as your upper spine. Let's take one more inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, start walking your hands to your feet slowly. And here we are at the end of your mat for forward fold. Relax your neck, bend your knees. Inhale, hands onto your shins, chest forward, straighten the legs, move the body weight forward. And then exhale, fold again, bending your knees. Inhale, reach with the hands up to the roof. And exhale, hands to your heart. Stop here for a second at the back of your mat. Ask yourself, how are you today? And on your next inhale, reach with the hands up to the roof. And on the exhale, slowly come for that forward fold, bending your knees, lowering your body, relaxing that neck. Inhale, chest forward, straightening your legs. And exhale, fold. Inhale, start walking your hands forward for your downward facing dog. Press your hips back and again moving your heels up and down. Notice if your fingers are spread on the mat and really press for your fingertips. Take an inhale and exhale. And then on the next inhale, come for your plank. So shift your shoulders over your wrist. Press your heels back. Again, avoid that iPad neck. And exhale, come to your downward facing dog. Yes. A small warm up here for you guys. And then inhale, start walking with your hands to your feet. Yes. Inhale, chest forward. Remember to move that body weight forward so you feel the stretch on the back of your legs. And exhale, fold, bend your knees, put your tummy on the top of your thighs. And if your tummy is there when your legs are straight, go for it. Inhale, reach with the hands up to the roof. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach with the hands up to the roof. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands on your shins and chest forward. And exhale, fold. Inhale, walk with the hands to the front of your mat for your downward facing dog. Press your hips back. Your sitting bones wants to go up to the roof. And if you cannot put your heels down, that's totally okay. Bend your knees, so make sure your spine is lengthening naturally, and it creates that straight line for your back. Then inhale, move with your shoulders to your plank. And exhale, put your knees down to your all four. Let's do cat and cows. So inhale, arch your back, your chin is going up, shoulder blades together, and exhale, you're rounding your spine. Press the mat away from you, shoulder blades away from each other. And again, inhale, your sitting bones going up to the roof. You create that banana shape here on your back, and exhale, you are rounding their spine. Yes, basically creating a circle with your spine. Inhale, let's do it one more time. And exhale, round your spine. Yes. And then tuck your toes and come to your downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up to the sky, and on the exhale, bend your leg and come for your pigeon pose. So make sure your knee is going outside of your wrist, your foot away from your pelvic area, and the left leg is really pressing back. Yes. Then go on top of your fingertips and stay there, trying to bring the shoulders back and shoulder blades towards each other. Draw your navel to your spine. Maybe the chin can go a little bit up without really feeling, your neck. So do it some with your body that is comfortable. And then on the exhale, slowly take your hands back, full palms on the floor, and come to your downward facing dog. Lift your left knee and step your right foot back. Inhale, let's take the left leg up to the sky, and on the exhale, come for your pigeon pose. Move the left knee outside of your left wrist, left foot away from your pelvic area, right leg back, and go on to your fingertips. Again, rotate your shoulders back, draw your navel to your spine, your hips are settling down, and you do as much as you can. Take one more breath. And on your exhale, tuck your toes on the right, bring your right knee up, and step your left foot back for downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, come to your plank one more time. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, start walking with your fingers and your palms to your toes. Yeah, in your forward fold here. Inhale, hands on your shins, chest forward. And exhale, fold. Inhale, reach with the hands up to the roof. Really feel that strengthening and lengthening of your spine. And exhale, hands to your heart. One more chance. Inhale, reach with the hands up to the roof. And exhale, slowly, softly bend your knees and come for your forward fold. Inhale, chest forward. And exhale, fold. Inhale, start walking your fingers and your palms to the front of your mat for your downward facing dog. Exhale, stay in your downward facing dog. Inhale, move towards plank. And on the exhale, put your knees down to all four. We are going to do one more, only cat and cow here. So inhale, arch your back, bring your shoulder blades towards each other, and exhale, round your spine and take your shoulder blades away from each other. Inhale, tuck your toes and slowly come to your downward facing dog. Reach with the right leg up to the sky and come for that pigeon pose again. Press that left foot behind you. Sometimes we need to look at it. If it's in line with your hips, go onto the fingertips, yes. And now you have an option. Move your hands behind you. That will be nice and strengthening for your hips. If you feel not comfortable, you know what to do. Take it in front of you. Take one more breath here. And on the exhale, take the hands in front of you. Tuck your toes on the left. Lift your knee and come to your downward facing dog. Then inhale, take the left leg up to the sky. Come with your left leg for the pigeon pose, so bend your knee. Yes, press your right foot back behind you. Go on top of your fingertips. Take one more breath. And then maybe you can move the hands behind you, taking the whole inhale here. And exhale. Take one more breath. Inhale. And exhale, bring both hands down, lift your right knee up, and step your left foot back for your downward facing dog. Inhale, come for your plank now. And I would like you on the exhale, bend your knees but don't touch the floor. So we are in the floating knees, floating all four. Take one more breath here, inhale, and exhale, downward facing dog. On your next breath in, take your hands to the foot, to the both feet. Slowly walk them. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach with the hands up to the roof, lifting your torso up, stretching the whole spine up, and exhale, hands to your heart. And again, inhale, reach with the hands up, and exhale, forward fold. Shift your body weight forward if you can. Make sure that the tummy is on top of your thighs. And then inhale, chest forward, straightening your knees if possible, creating that reverse L shape with your body, and exhale, fold. Inhale, start walking with your fingers and your palms to the front of your mat for your downward facing dog. And then inhale, come for your plank. And exhale, put your knees down one time, cat and cow. Inhale, arch your back. Soon we are going to get rid of that part. And exhale, round your spine. Inhale, tuck your toes and come to your downward facing dog. Reach with the right leg up to the sky, lift it up, and exhale, bring it for your pigeon pose. Press your left foot back, go on top of your fingers, move the hands behind you, stay there. If you can cluster them together, do that, but if not, stay where you are. You always have 3 options here to choose. Take one more breath, inhale, and exhale, bring the hands to the front of your mat, lift your left knee up, and step to your downward facing dog. Now inhale, lift your right leg up again, and on the exhale, step it to the front of your mat. Put your left knee down and lift your right hand up to the roof. Take an inhale here, squeeze your inner thighs towards each other, squeeze your hips, make sure you are not lifting your right hip up too much. Take one more breath, inhale, and on the exhale, slowly come to your downward facing dog. So step your right foot back, lift your knee, beautiful. Inhale, come for your plank, and on the exhale, floating knees. So take your knees, bend them above the floor. Let's hold one more inhale here, and exhale, downward facing dog. And we are shifting to the left side. Inhale, reach with the left leg up to the roof, and slowly step it for your pigeon pose. Press your right foot back, go on top of your fingers, option number 1. Option number 2, take the hands behind you. Option number 3, cluster them together, and then choose what best is for your body today. Take one more breath, inhale, and exhale, take the hands in front of you, lift your right knee and come to your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up again, step it to the front of your mat. Put your right knee down and lift your left hand up to the roof. And again, that knee is not going away from your body, you're kind of squeezing it in so your inner thighs are active. We will need it soon. Take an inhale here and exhale, slowly move towards downward facing dog. Lift your right knee and step your left foot back. Inhale, move towards plank, and that floating knees again. Bend your knees. Make sure this is a nice all 4 shape, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, start walking your hands to your feet. And for a second, stay here a little bit longer. Take your hands on top of your neck, cluster them together, and without pulling anything, just adding a weight, be here. Notice Rebecca has bent knees, so her tummy is really on the thighs. That allows to protect the lower back, but also lengthening the spine instead of rounding it. Take one more breath, inhale, and exhale, take your hands down. Inhale, hands onto your shins and chest forward, and exhale, fold. Inhale, reach with the hands up to the roof. And exhale, bring the hands to your heart. And close your eyes for a second here. Notice how is your energy right now, how you feel, how your body feels. Take one more breath. And on your next inhale, reach with the hands up to the roof. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, walk with your hands to the front of your mat for your downward facing dog. Inhale, come and reach with the right leg up to the roof straight away. Exhale, come for your pigeon pose. Move the left leg behind you. 3 options. Hands on the mat or move them behind you. Option number 2, put them together. Option number 3. Soon I'm going to add option number 4. Take an inhale one more time. And exhale, come to your downward facing dog. Can you come to the downward facing dog with lifted right leg up? Yes. Try it. And if not, you need to lift it now. Step to the front of your mat with the right leg again. Put the left knee down and reach with the right hand up to the roof. Good. Squeeze your inner thighs together, squeeze your glutes towards each other, and then slowly start moving your left hand above the floor, floating hand. Hold it here. Yes, take an inhale. And on the exhale, come for your downward facing dog. Put the right hand down, lift your left knee and step your right foot back. Inhale, move towards plank. And on the exhale, floating knees, bend your legs. Yes. Take one more breath here. Inhale. Find that space between the shoulder blades. Really extend it and expand it. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach with the left leg up to the sky and come for your pigeon pose. Press your right foot back, move the hands behind you. Option 2. Option 3, keep it together, your palms if possible, shoulder blades towards each other. Notice if you can take your neck slightly up. Yes, take one more breath. And with an exhale, come to your downward facing dog with left leg up, if possible. If not, lift it up now. Step it to the front of your mat again. Put your right knee down and lift your left hand up to the roof. Now here you adjust by moving and squeezing inner thighs towards each other. Draw your navel to your spine, glutes towards each other, and then lift the right hand above the floor. Take an inhale. This is not easy. Exhale. Can we take one more inhale? And exhale, come to your downward facing dog. Make your way, lifting your right knee, stepping your left foot back. Inhale, come to your plank. And exhale, bend your legs and come for your floating all 4. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, start walking with your hands to your feet. Take your hands on top of your neck so you can again give yourself here 2 breaths to really stretch your spine and also get some break. Take one more breath. Inhale and exhale. On your next exhale, take your hands down on the mat. Inhale, chest forward. And exhale, fold. Inhale, reach with the hands up to the roof. And on the exhale, forward fold straight away. Non-stop flow now. Inhale, chest forward, hands on your shins. Remember to shift that body, weight forward. And exhale, fold. Inhale, start walking with your hands to the front of your mat for downward facing dog. Exhale, you are in your downward facing dog. Right leg up to the sky. And slowly step it for your pigeon pose. I promise you 4 options. Option number 1, be on top of your fingertips. Option number 2, hands behind you. Option number 3, hands together. But option number 4, you need to take those hands not together, but bring your left foot up and maybe grab your foot behind you. Again, if this doesn't happen, choose the option, also Rebecca, that feels the best for your body now. Take one more breath and then come slowly to downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up to the sky, step it to the front of your mat. And this time we will not put the knee down, but you might put it down at home if you want to. Right hand up to the roof. Squeeze your inner thighs towards each other, and that's probably the most difficult part. Lift your left hand above the floor. Take only one breath. Take an inhale and exhale, downward facing dog. Step your right foot back. Great job. Inhale, move towards plank, and exhale, floating knees. Take one more breath. Inhale here deeply. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up to the sky and slowly come for your pigeon pose. Move the right foot behind you. Option 1, with the fingers. Option 2, move the hands behind you. Option 3, hands together. Option 4, lift your right foot and try to grab it. With one or both hands, depends on the mobility of your shoulders. Stay where you feel the most comfortable. Take an inhale and exhale, come to your downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up to the sky on your inhale and slowly step it to the front of your mat. Right knee is up, but at home if you want to have it down, do it. Left hand is coming up to the roof. Squeeze your glutes together and then slowly lift your right hand above the floor. Take an inhale and exhale, come down to downward facing dog. Inhale, move towards plank, and exhale, floating knees. Take a deep inhale here and exhale, downward facing dog. Slowly start walking with your palms to the legs. Inhale, chest forward, and exhale, fold. Inhale, reach with the hands up to the roof. Stretch, 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 and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chest forward, and exhale, fold. We will not do many changes now. Inhale, start walking with your hands to the front of your mat for downward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up to the sky and come for your pigeon pose. Press your left foot back. Choose one of the 4 options you have. You already know it, so choose whatever feels good. I will not repeat any options. Take an inhale. And exhale, come to downward facing dog with right leg up if possible. And on the exhale, step it to the front of your mat. Lift your right hand up. Don't lift your right leg. Take an inhale. And exhale, lift your left hand up. Take an inhale here. And exhale, downward facing dog. Step your right foot back behind you. Inhale, move towards plank. And exhale, bend your knees and come for your floating. Take one more inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. We have left side. Inhale, left leg up to the sky, and on the exhale, come for your pigeon. Move your right foot back. Shoulder blades towards each other. Choose the option you wish you want to have. Lifted the leg or not. Maybe just hands behind you or in front of you. And then exhale, downward facing dog with left leg up if possible. Lift that left leg up. And then step it to the front of your mat. Lift your left hand up to the roof. Take an inhale. And exhale, lift your right hand above the floor. Take one more inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come for your plank. Exhale, floating knees. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale, downward facing dog. Yes. Start walking with your hands to your legs. Take your hands behind your head and relax here. We are going to have a finishing sequence right now, but if you're at home and you would like to continue flowing, go for it. We are just going to slowly allow the body to rest. Take one more breath here, and then take your hands down. Slowly walk with your hands forward to the front of your mat, downward facing dog. Press your hips back. Come to your plank, and then come to your all four. And let's do cat and cow here. Inhale, arch your back, and exhale, round your spine. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, arching, shoulder blades together. Exhale, rounding, pressing the mat away, shoulder blades away from each other. And then press yourself to your child pose, moving your hips back, maybe your knees a little bit wider so you can fit your tummy and your chest. Hands in front of you or behind you, whatever feels comfortable to you. And notice your breath now. Notice how you breathe now and how your body feels. Take an inhale and exhale. And then slowly lift yourself up and make your way to lay down on your back. So a couple of final stretches for your hips. Lay down on you. We will do the needle and thread. Yeah, put your feet down close to your hips. Yeah, you did correct. And then take the right foot above the left knee. Bring the left knee towards your chest, and with your hands grab the thigh behind or the shin. So it's up to you because of your flexibility. Bring that left knee towards your chest. Notice if your body weight is shifting towards the right side now, try to balance it out. Your right knee, if it's very close to your chest, you kind of want to take it away without pushing with your hands. Just trying to connect your foot to that part of your body. Take an inhale and exhale. Then put your left foot down on the floor. Keep your right knee where it is, right foot where it is. And now I would like you to twist. So what I want you to do now, and it may be new to Rebecca as well, you are going to basically twist to your left side, putting your right foot on the floor. Extend your hands and take a couple of breaths here. Take an inhale and exhale. One more breath, inhale. And slowly on your exhale, come back and let's change the legs. So put your right foot down and bring the left foot above the right knee. Bring your right knee towards your chest and then grab with your hands behind your thigh or your shin. Again, notice that if your body weight is moving towards the left side, it's very often for us. Try to find that balance. And also, with your foot, you are connecting to your left knee and trying that left knee to get away from your chest. Take one more breath. Inhale. And on the exhale, put your right foot down. And then come for your twist to your right side. So putting your left foot on the ground. Take an inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Slowly bringing both knees towards your chest. So your left knee is coming to your chest, right knee. Give it a nice hug. I always say kiss your knees. Move from side to side, yes. Take one more inhale. And on the exhale here, come to your Shavasana. Take a couple of breaths in your Shavasana. You choose the position that feels the most comfortable and relaxing for you. Your palms are open. You slowly settle your body onto the ground. feeling supported by the ground beneath you. Gradually, your breath is becoming slower and lighter. You are shifting your attention to the inside. Noticing your breath. And if there is thoughts entering your beautiful mind, that's okay. But can you become a witness of those thoughts instead of involving yourself, engaging yourself in them? See for what they are and allow them to move on. Notice how your tummy is rising with every inhale and how your tummy is falling with every exhale. With every inhale, your body is opening. With every exhale, settles down. And if you would like to stay longer in that Shavasana, that video will finish very soon. So I will only say Namaste to you right now, and I encourage you to give yourself a couple of more minutes in silence. Done. Let's see if it's recorded. Oh, okay.